brought to you by Store It at Home, rent-to-own portable buildings in Gina. A cold front pushed through the region, and that has left us with temperatures tumbling throughout the day. The cold front will be well to our south tomorrow. Cold air will stick around through your Veterans Day weekend, so here's a look at your forecast, especially if you have the next 3 days off. 51 degrees, partly cloudy skies for your Saturday, and it looks like rain will be headed back our way by the end of the weekend. Notice those temperatures will be dropping. Our highs only in the upper 40s. Overnight lows will drop down into the 30s. We're going to see even colder temperatures as we head into next week. We'll have details on that coming up in just a little bit.
Welcome to ABC 31 News Tonight. I'm Scott Beadle. It is time again for Rapides Parish property owners to pay property taxes. ABC 31's Joanna Phillips has our big story.
The Rapides Parish Sheriff's Office sent out over 56,000 tax notices today to property owners in Rapides Parish. Those expecting to receive these notices will find that they look a little different this year.
This one is our old tax notice. It is the postcard type. A lot of taxpayers voice their complaints to us, or voice their concerns to us rather, that people could see their assessment and they could see how much their tax total due was.
The Sheriff's Office took these concerns into consideration and contracted with a company, Peregrine Corporation, to print and mail new and improved property tax notices. These new notices have been mailed in an envelope with a message on the outside in red letters, important tax documents enclosed, along with a return envelope that can be used to pay by mail.
Hopefully it will be successful. It will be easier for the taxpayer to get this in the mail instead of getting the postcard type. And we just wanted people to know that this is a legitimate tax notice and it is not a scam.
Once you receive your notice in the mail, payments can be made by mail, in person at the Rapides Parish Courthouse, or online. Online payments will require a processing fee.
You may pay cash, check, or money order. If you pay online, of course, that's a credit card. And that's the only ways that we're taking payments at this time. We are working toward taking credit card payments here at the desk eventually. But as of right now, we are not taking credit card payments here at the courthouse for taxes.
The deadline to make payments for property taxes is December 31st. Joanna Phillips, ABC 31 News.
Alexandria police have arrested 2 people in what they say is a burglary and theft ring. Those in custody are 39-year-old James Wise of Glenmora and 35-year-old Tanya Roy of Alexandria. Police are searching for 34-year-old Kevin Harris of Pineville. Officers say the break-ins go back as far as September. Wise and Roy are accused of stealing a motor vehicle, aggravated flight, and resisting an officer. Roy is also accused of aggravated burglary and drug possession. Harris is wanted for breaking into the city motor pool, as well as other crimes. Deputies say a man wanted in Rapides Parish for contractor fraud has been arrested in Natchitoches Parish. It's 52-year-old Charles Baudouin of Clucheville. Rapides deputies say he was hired and given money in July to fix a roof, but nothing was done. Natchitoches Parish investigators took him into custody on similar complaints. If you have hired him and have a similar situation, do contact your local law enforcement. One fewer runoff will be on the December 8th ballot. Jimmy Floyd has announced he is withdrawing so that the top vote getter, Mark Dryden, will take over the District C seat on the Rapides Parish School Board. This is for the Buckeye area. Well, Natchitoches, the City of Lights, is preparing for the Christmas season and their annual Christmas festival, with this year's festival being the 92nd annual. It all kicks off on November 17th.
November 17th, obviously we turn on the lights, and that kicks off the season. So we have fireworks and live music every Saturday beginning November 17th through December 29th. 2 of Santa's live reindeer are going to be joining us. We'll have a huge tent set up on the riverbank. Admission is $5 for kids. The Natchitoches has partnered with us. They're going to be providing a craft for the kids to partake in, so they'll not only get to see the reindeer, write a letter to Santa, and participate in the craft. So I think it'll be a great time. The parade happens on December 1st. That's our actual festival day, so looking forward to that. Santa actually makes his first appearance during the parade, and then beginning the day after festival, December 2nd, he will be located in the Santa house for photo opportunities for the rest of the month.
You can learn more about the 92nd Annual Natchitoches Christmas Festival by visiting Natchitoches. There's a lot to do in November. Here's a look at the next few days and weekends with 31. It's the 25th year for Kent House to display the way sugar was made back in the 1800s, with an expert from LSU here to answer questions, cook the cane, and show off the sugar mill. Sugar Day is tomorrow from 9 to 5. A Veterans Memorial tribute will be held at the Veterans Memorial Plaza in front of City Hall tomorrow at 1:30, featuring an official from Fort Polk. There's a rodeo tomorrow night at 7:30 at Rapides Coliseum. A bullfighter-only event is part of the dual offering. And more than a dozen shops are open for holiday shopping at the Holiday Open House with special deals, prizes, and refreshments. Go to the Convention and Visitors Bureau website for a list of stores taking part Sunday from noon to 5. Well, traveling with pets can be a challenge, especially when your fur baby is an alpaca. Walking around the streets of Cusco, Peru, a visitor caught sight of this alpaca nonchalantly climbing into the back of a tiny red cab with its family.
You just have to wonder what the cab driver is thinking at that point. And you know, when you look back and you turn around and you go, what? Like, what is this? I mean,
granted, you know,
it could be a little more common.
In Peru, it might not be that unusual.
Do you notice no one's looking, though? People are walking down the streets.
Like it's casual, yeah, so I guess.
Whatever, you know, there's
I mean, you're up in the Andes, so probably alpacas are.
I wonder if there's a stipulation where if, you know, the alpaca does its business in the car,
extra cost there,
you know, there's a little extra cost to have.
You know, you kind of think, okay, if you have an alpaca, couldn't you ride it to school or whatever?
Probably
Just saying,
that would be the best
especially if there are three of you.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know what you do with it when you got to school. You know, you just park it outside, park your alpaca outside in the school gym.
Maybe.
Pretty much. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend.